Hey everybody, Batman's Kool-Aid here, and today I'm going to be doing just a regular review on the Mezco 2000 either 9 or 10 Wolfman figure from the 2010 reboot Wolfman film. And today I got the bloody variant from Mezco from the mail. I got it off eBay. And I just wanted to show you guys like the articulation, the detail, the sculpt, just pretty much everything on it, the paint and all that, and I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on it. So let's get into it. So first of all, I do love the blood. I love how gory it looks. As you can see, let's get this light better. There we go. As you can see, the blood looks really nice. It's even on the hands. It's on his teeth. It's on his shirt. It's everywhere. The only thing I wish it was on the pants, because the blood would drip down. But it's fine how it is. But I do like how it's on his chest hair right here. You can see that. That's pretty cool. And for sculpt wise, I'm just gonna say this is a very good sculpt. I do think this is a very nice sculpt. Very accurate to the 2010 film. Very big and scale-wise big and bulky. But I love, even though this, I'm gonna say it right now, doesn't have that much articulation, it's more of a display piece. I think this looks very nice and looks like the barter. Now let's get into the head. The head is awesome. I love this head. I love how even though some people don't like the side eyes, I really like it for this figure. And I love the blood on the teeth. I really do. I think that looks great. The fur detail is just wow. I love the different colors and shading. And basically, I just love everything about this head. I mean, seriously, what can I say? This head's awesome. Now, like I said earlier, the sculpt's amazing. Let's show the pants. This is what I want to talk about. These pants are awesome. You can see all the wrinkles. You can see the fur busting and ripping through the, well, pants. And then you get to the feet. The feet, of course, you got the hind legs, like a wolf, and they just look nasty and gnarly. They just look nice. The claws are long and huge. And let's look at his back of his legs. They just look very nice. Like I said, the sculpt on this figure is very nice. And yes, the shirt, by the way, this vest right here is made of a rubbery material. So you could take it off if you wanted to. If you wanted that choice. But, like I said, I don't really have anything to say about the sculpt other than, to me, it's almost near perfect. And the paint, too, is almost near perfect. It just looks great. And like I said, I love how the head looks. Very accurate to Benicio del Toro's look and the Wolfman. And like I said, this is one of my favorite films of werewolves. Well, it is my favorite werewolf film. And I think this figure just does a really good representation of that. Now for articulation. This is what I wanted to get into. Alrighty, so for this figure, like I said a little bit earlier, he does not have the most posability, but he does have some. So for the head, it is on a ball joint. It can only go to there, left-wise, like side to side, this much, until the fur blocks it from going full 360. But yes, it could go full 360. It is on a double ball joint in there. And that moves really nicely. It can go up this far, which ain't too much, and it can look down this far. Like I said, This is kind of a big figure, even for a 7-inch scale figure. This is kind of a big figure. So I'll show you size comparisons in a second. Sorry if my voice sounds horrible. I'm kind of sick right now. And for the shoulder, you got a ball jointed shoulder. Go full 360. Let's do that. There we go. Could go out this far, actually. Wow, that's really good. I didn't even test that. You do got a swivel at the elbow. And you got a wrist swivel right here. It is the same on both arms, just different sculpt, but same points of articulation. And now for the legs. There pretty much is none other than these thigh swivels. That's what I... And this doesn't really matter. I mean, it's pretty much a calf swivel, but it doesn't really... It got to be posed a certain way for the legs for it to stand properly. But this does move. And it moves on the side too for the calf. But like I said here, let me show you. For his legs, you can't just do that. It's got to be like a certain way. Let's see if I can get it on a camera. It's got to be a certain way for him to stand. Let's move this up. There we go. Now, I'm going to do size comparisons before I give you my overall thought. This was just a quick review, by the way. I didn't want to waste everybody's time. I just wanted to give a quick thing. But we're going to compare the... Oh, geez. Can I get this in the camera? The NECA... Hold on. Let me just put the arm down like that. All right. Let's see how this looks here. The NECA American Werewolf in London. Sorry, I got a whole bunch of mess in the background from sculpting and just bins I need to put away. As you can see, though, this is a big figure. They're both 7-inch figures. Even though this one's on all fours and this one is on his hinds, still, you can tell. You know what? Let's move it to the side so we can see that. Just how wide they both are. And long. As you can see, this is, of course, the American Werewolf in London is more of a wolf. And then this is more of a man mixed with a wolf. Hence the different names, wolfman, werewolf. Even though they mean the same thing, they can be used as different types of terms for it. Different types of variations, I would say. And yes, this is, by the way, the re-release of the Kessler Wolf. And I just wanted to show you that real quick. We're going to do a few more size comparisons. Like, we can't have the new Wolfman without the original one. Here's the NECA. Oh no, I don't have a stand. There we go. Here's the NECA Wolfman, the original Lon Chaney Jr. Wolfman next to the reboot 2010 version. Gotta say, I do love... you gotta honor the originals. You always have to. But I do love the reboot the most out of anything Wolfman related, really. It just had... Anthony Hopkins as the villain was just really good. And I think they did a really good job. And as you can see, they're both 7-inch figures, but you can see how much, like, wider this is. I would say bulkier. And I know Lon Chaney Jr.'s wasn't, but I'm going to show you how bulky in just a second with another brand. So that's that. And now I'm going to showcase a McFarlane Dark Knight Returns. And you can just see how bulky this werewolf is here. You can just see how bulky he is and, like, bigger. Even though they're the same scale, well, he's just bigger. I can't get this to stand right now. I'm trying not to let both of them fall. There we go. Let's put them up here, actually. There we go. Alright. So now you can see a little bit better. As you can see, this Batman is a pretty big figure. But this Wolfman just kind of dominates over it. The head is huge, which I love about it. But then again, the Dark Knight Returns head is very small compared to its body size. But yeah, I do like this Wolfman figure, and I recommend it? Yes, 100% if you're a fan of the 2010 film. I say it's worth it. It is quite expensive now. It ranges from $60 to $100, and yes, that is pretty expensive for a figure, especially an older one. But I think it's worth it for a display piece, and just in general to have something from the movie. But I really like this figure. I would give it an 8 out of 10. I would give it higher, but I have to be realistic with the articulation. And like I said, it's more of a display piece, but articulation-wise, it's not that good. Detail and sculpt-wise, phenomenal. But other than that, I love this thing. Besides the articulation, I love this thing, and I do recommend it, especially if you're a fan, like I said. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. I know I haven't been posting, and I'm trying to get back into everything, and reach 1,000 subscribers eventually. That's when I'll start posting more, but I just got caught up with a lot in life right now, and doing more stuff, around everywhere. And I will try to be posting more, but I just got this, and I really wanted to show you guys this. But anyways, I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all had a fantastic new year. And yes, it is now 2023. Let's hope it's a better year. Bye-bye.